Okay, my name is Candace Labelle, and I'm from Ottawa, Canada. And I came to Copenhagen because I just couldn't bear to sit at home and wait and see what the outcome was going to be. So I decided to take some time off of my day job and come to Copenhagen, knowing that when I got here, I would find a way to get involved and make myself useful and find some way to contribute in what is the single greatest passion in my life, so that I wouldn't have to sit at home waiting to see what the outcome was and feeling like I didn't try at the very least to come and make a difference.
So you actually paid your own way to come here without even a ticket into the conference.
Yeah, I don't have a ticket into the conference. I haven't been able to get accreditation. I decided too late. I decided on Friday that I was going to come, and I booked my ticket on Monday. And I didn't know where I was going to stay, and so I've been fortunate through some of the resources that are available here. I was able to find a room in a flat in one of the local areas with a totally eccentric landlord who's really cool and very kind. And so I'm sleeping on a crazy futon in this big apartment outside of town, and it's a great adventure.
Wow. What's one of the highlights, one of your favorite highlights just in the few days that you've been here so far?
The highlights in the days that I've been here are that exactly what I knew would happen has happened. I've met some incredibly energized people. I've been walking around a city that gets it, as opposed to walking around the Canadian cities where people right now aren't getting it. In Canada, our leadership has a certain talk, and it's not reflective of what any of the Canadians that I meet are saying. And so I enjoy being here, being a passionate Canadian who is extremely interested and engaged and inspired to make a change, and to show that not all Canadians are actually doing what our Prime Minister thinks that we should be doing.
And when you get home, have you had thoughts about how you're going to bring what you infuse into yourself from here? How are you going to bring that home and reflect that out?
I work with an organization called the Climate Project Canada. It's an organization that Al Gore started. There's one in the U.S. as well. And this is a group of people that do presentations to their local communities to talk about climate change, the impacts of climate change, the science behind climate change, to try and create a grassroots movement of people who are educated and aware of the issues and try and move forward. So I'll be able to bring the experiences from Copenhagen into my talks and be able to better advise people on where we need to be able to get engaged to try and move the policy of our nation to be more committed as part of a global nation.
And is there anything else that you want to say to my American constituents?
I say call your congressman. We are in a democracy, and we have a responsibility as being a part of a democracy, and all of our congressmen and senators, and in Canada our politicians, our MPs, our leaders, these are all honorable people who think they're doing the right thing. They need to know what that is, and so we need to speak out. We need to tell them what we expect of our leaders and what we expect for our vote, and educate them and get them to walk our talk, not the talk of the lobbyists and the oil companies and all of the people who have financial gains around climate change. We need to pick up the citizens of our nation and really put the democracy back into what we're supposed to be living.